Hello everyone, this is November the 4th, 2024. It's 12:30 noon hour and we have a current temperature of, I'd say about 4 now. It was 3 a while ago, but I'm in the sun now. I'd say it's about 4 degrees. Okay, I've been having some issues with my phone. I think I've got it solved, we hope so. It was like printing the words on the screen that I say. Yeah, I didn't really want that there. I just wanted to do the video. I think I've got it because it's not doing it anymore now. My Bluetooth was on. That might have had something to do with it. I turned that off. A couple more little things there I did, and I guess I got it. All right, we're going to be walking around the South End neighborhoods and see what we can see. Anything interesting today? You never know, right? Every day is different. You start out, you don't know what you're going to run into before you get done. So I am up in the area of Dalhousie University. There's a lot of university buildings down here. I think this is probably one of the residences is right here, more likely. Oh, look at the two dogs. Cute, eh? All right, we're going to start. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe we'll just go right straight across here. Probably be all right. I was going to go down Morris Street. You could look right at the water coming down the hill, but I might do that after. Let's go across Church Street. Just a small street here, going between Morris and maybe South Street, possibly. So there's just a little street, but with nice trees hanging out over the street. It's beautiful. But I don't have any cars coming all right out in the street. You can look at the trees looking down the street. Yep, nothing behind me right now. We'll walk out here. Isn't this beautiful? I just got to be careful no cars come down the street while I'm out here. I can see a reflection in my screen, so if any cars come down, I'll be able to see them. Well, it's looking more like fall here now every day. Some of the trees are completely bare. Some still have some leaves, still falling. There's a lot of leaves on the ground right now. A lot of leaves. Yes, I think that's South Street over there at the end of the intersection. So Church Street is just a tiny little residential street. Here goes 2 blocks. That's it. It goes 2 blocks. That street is blocked right off now, Harvey Street, because construction down there. There's quite a difference when you're in the sun and when you're in the shade. Well, this is what we got now until spring, so yeah. Today's not a bad day. Not anything compared to what it's going to be like next month in December. And even December, it's winter, but it's not as cold as January. January is probably the coldest month in Canada of any month. February starts to break a bit, but January is probably the coldest. Yeah, this is South Street right here. I'm going to go down a block and we'll explore up that way a bit, and then we'll come back down to the deep south, as I call it. Look at all the bare branches now. Fall is amazing. Winter doesn't amaze me so much. However, there is beauty in snow. There is a beauty to it. Looking right down at it used to be the Nova Scotian Hotel, and then it's the Westin, and then I think it's really the Westin Nova Scotia or something like that. The hotel right there, anyway, right next to the train station. But we're not going to go looking at that stuff today because I've done that before, so we're just going to take a little different look today. We'll do residential streets in the south end. And we might see some other stuff along the way too. Leaf blower going down here, look at the leaves flying. I think he's coming up this way. Is it doing any good? I don't know. I don't know if it's helping anything or not. I think they're just doing that spot right there. Somebody hired them to clean up that yard, I guess. That's gonna get loud down here, for sure. So, hope you don't mind the noise. I'm going to get past him as quickly as I can. Okay. I'm past it, but it's still loud. Hey, do you want to walk through the park while it's kind of quiet out here? Let's do that. Let's walk through the park. For something to do, right? A lot of times I walk right by it, but today I'm going to walk through it. Okay, we got no cars coming. Let's go across now if we can. There. Okay, now we made it. Look at all the leaves in the park here. Lots of leaves. And lots of bare trees. But some just haven't give up yet. They still got some leaves on them. Yes, it's called the Weston Nova Scotian. It used to be just the Nova Scotian a long time ago. It didn't have Weston on it. Then I guess Weston bought it. And they put Weston up on the top and like that. And they put the whole thing down on the bottom. The Weston Nova Scotian. Well, that's my walk for the park today. I've been through here a few times. You know, that's as good as it gets today. It's kind of warm in here compared to some areas. Let's walk up here and have a look at this building that they moved over onto that wall. That's a heritage, designated heritage building, so they had to preserve it. So they pulled it over onto the wall and gutted it, and now they're going to rebuild it and make it good again. And we'll watch it just as time goes by. From time to time I'll come by here and we'll just look at this and see how it's coming along. Let's go this way. All right, let's go. We'll go one street and we'll go back up the hill. Okay? That's what I want to do. We'll go one street. And we'll go up the hill again. And we are temporarily on Barrington Street right now. Not for long, but for a little bit of the journey. We'll walk on Barrington. Now one of these streets don't go anywhere. That one goes right up to the street we were on, but we can't get through there because of construction. So we're going to go one more. Those houses look really nice right there. All of them. Those look like people standing there, don't they? They're not real. They do look like it with the coats on and the hair and everything. But no, they're not real. They're not real, they're just mannequins. maybe I'll cross the street and walk down this way. This is where I began my walk on Morris, but up the hill up that way. So I got a traffic light here, so I got to obey my traffic light. Okay, now walk sign. Good. I don't think he knows where he's going. Going like really slow. There's no cars coming. I'm not going to wait. Let's just go. All right. I'm on Hollis Street now. Hollis. I'm at the corner of Morris and Hollis. Yeah, Hollis, as you know, that's the truck route into the container terminal. Did you ever find when fall comes around, you start reminiscing about the summer and thinking about all the fun you had in the summer and how good it was, and now it's over for this year. Then you try to enjoy the fall, which is pretty good, but it can be cold. And then the dreaded winter comes. Yep. I think a lot of people think about that like I do. Well, days like this, I just like reminisce about the summer. The hot summer days we had. Beautiful days. Oh, they got the bicycle lane blocked up here with a construction vehicle. I want to walk on this side. It's so beautiful over here with all these leaves and that wall. There, now what could be prettier than that, right? Perfect. We're just trying to show some of the beauty of fall before it's all gone. This is the Lieutenant Governor's mansion right up here on the other side of this wall. For anyone who hasn't seen it, like I showed that, quite a while ago, probably if you haven't seen my older videos, you haven't probably paid any attention to the Lieutenant Governor's mansion. So we'll just walk around the front of it and show it to you. You can't go in there because it's off limits unless it's a special occasion where they're letting tourists come in. But other than that, it's off limits to the public. There's some old buildings right here, man. There's a lot of history right in this little area right there. There's a bit of the mansion. I will walk right in front of it here. Okay. Let you have a good look at it. And I think there's a plaque out in front of it that talks about it a little bit. If you've never seen it, if you lived here or you've seen it before, it might not be that great for you, but there's people that haven't never been to Halifax. That one there just says Government House, construction between 1799 and 1805. Well, it's holding up pretty good for being built that long ago, I should say. It was. Let's see. The rustic lower story and projecting with semi-circular bays were typical features of a gentleman's residence in rural England in the late 18th century. So this is reminiscent of an 18th century building in England. Here's the sign. Cornerstone laid, 1800. Government House, residence of the Lieutenant Governor. Look, it looks like lieutenant, but we say lieutenant here in Canada for some reason. We don't say lieutenant. We say lieutenant. All right, now let's see. We're going to try to get a good look at the building before we call it good. You know those things they have in England where they have the little sheds and the guards standing there? They have them here too, but they've taken them in now for the year. They used to be right here. Like the guards at Buckingham Palace, and they were like that. There was two of them here, one on each side of that doorway. But they're gone now. I can't show you those because they've taken them, put them away for this winter. No guards going to stand out there in the wintertime freezing. So they probably packed them away down in the basement or in that garage or somewhere. And they'll bring them out next year. It's mainly for the tourist season. That's what it's for. This is an old building too. This is the United Church of Canada. It's still operational. We're built in 1749. That's an important date in Halifax. A lot of stuff was built in 1749 here. Here we go. St. Matthew's, United Church of Canada. Founded 1749. Now, it might not have been built in 1749. The church was founded here in 1749. This heritage marker says 1858. City of Halifax. Registered heritage property from 1858, but I'm not sure but the church itself probably was a smaller structure when they first came to Halifax, I would say. There's some things they do on Sunday. There's a free breakfast here between 8 and 9 a.m. Nice to be charitable if you have a church. You can help out people who are in desperate need of help. I am on Barrington right now, and there's a bit of a breeze. So I'm walking right into it right now. So what we'll do, we'll go up Spring Garden and then we'll go off into some residential or something like that, okay? So I don't walk into the wind and it makes a noise in the phone. I know that. There we go. Heading up the hill. This is where Spring Garden Road meets Barrington. Right here. Now, it used to be on this site, in 1802 was erected the school building which became the forerunner of St. Mary's University. It was just a school building then. The schoolhouse, also known as the Glebe House, began to instruct young men for the priesthood. A school for the boys was established in the same building and prospered. Appointed Vicar Apostolic in 1817, a consecrated bishop in 1818. Burke was strong and skillful advocate for Catholic education until birth, death in 1820 brought further interruptions to the educational work he had set in motion. Decree granting status was conferred upon St. Mary's in 1841. Right, so that church you see right there, it might be the church that's up here, I'm not sure. 1838. They've changed it a lot because it don't look the same anymore. But they built this new part on the front here and changed the look of the church. But it probably still is the original, that part of it, the old part of it. This is just the new part. This is what the tourists see when they walk by here. This is the old part of the church. There's a plaque here where Pope John Paul visited this church. And Pope John Paul visited this church 1984, 13th of September 1984. Pope John Paul came here. Pope John Paul II held a mass in this church. So that's notable. Not many places can say the Pope has come to their church. So that was quite a notable thing. Taz Records, there's a great place to go. I've even got a card in my wallet for, like I bought some stuff there and I got a card that's worth a little bit of money, but I can't spend it because I gotta put more with it to buy something. It's like a few dollars on my card, so when I put more money with it, I can get a bit of a discount. They've got all kinds of records. If you're into vinyl, that's the place. I'm doing a jazz collection. That's all I'm buying for records. It's just jazz. Okay, no rock and roll, no country, no folk, none of that. No blues. It's just jazz. I know when you say jazz and blues together, right? But I'm doing only jazz, like the 30s, 40s, 20s, even 20s, 30s, 40s, and the jazz did go into the 50s, but not. That was the demise. Rock and roll came along, and that was the end of jazz. Swing, oh man, that's great stuff. Swing orchestra, swing music. And I do like jazz combos too. Progressive kind of jazz. But it's all good. All right, we'll walk up here a little bit and then we'll get on some side streets. You know what I never did before? I never walked in through here. Let's do that. Just to show what it's like here. Just a little, you can walk in one side and the other and see a couple of small shops in here. Mostly hair places and maybe a bank. Studio 21, fine art. You can make money selling fine art. You don't get a customer every half hour, but you can make money doing it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these small buildings right here. They look really nice. People live in them. There's shops in some of them downstairs. I'm really enjoying the fall. That I can't just say it enough. I'm really enjoying the fall, walking around the streets and all the leaves on the ground. Sometimes they're falling from the sky, and it's been really beautiful. It don't last long. From the time the leaves start falling till they're pretty much off the tree, don't take that long, but it is a beautiful time of the year. Can you believe it? 4th of November already. So no right turn here, and no left turn down there. These two streets. I don't know where the time has got. I got 37 minutes on here so far. Maybe we'll go up to, I don't know, 45, 50. I don't want to go quite as long as before. I did 2-hour-long ones, 2 1-hour ones back to back. So I might make this one a little shorter. Halifax is a beautiful city when you start getting into the streets and stuff and the residential places and everything that's here. Like, the tourists come and they see Citadel Hill and they see Barrington Street and Spring Garden and the waterfront and maybe some museums, and that's it. But you got to live here to really appreciate everything that's here. You can't come here for a couple of days and get to know it. It's something that grows on you after you're here a while. And that is Citadel Hill right there. Got a sign over there that says Halifax Citadel. And this is Dresden Road right here. Right down that street. I think I'll go one more before we head back down that way. And then I think I'll go to Tim Hortons, have a coffee, relax, unwind. Then I'll start making my way home. Okay, I'm at 40 minutes now, so I'd say about 45, 50 minutes and we'll be done. One of these days soon we'll take a walk on Quinville again and have a look at that building over there at the end and see how it's coming along. I can see it from here. It's that one with the crane on it right over there. Can you see it? Right there. Oh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do to finish this off. We'll walk through the public gardens. I'm not going to do a big walk. We'll just walk from this corner down to the main walkway and then out. Okay? we'll finish off our video. I'm at 40 now, so I think we'll be done probably another, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe we'll be done. Well, it'll put me close to an hour again. I try to cut it short, but sometimes it's hard to do. Well, the good thing about it is I got all the other videos off my phone. So I got lots of storage space. I can usually get 3 good-sized videos on it before I have to erase them. But this one will be going up on Wednesday. So that one will be coming off on Wednesday. I need to get out either tomorrow or the next day to make videos. All right, we'll cross here. Look, we'll go through the back gate to Public Gardens. All right, through here. 41 minutes. I think we can do it in 9 minutes. That'll keep me at 50 minutes. That's my goal. That's what we'll shoot for. Then we'll finish the video when we get to the other side. I just had to walk through here because it's so beautiful with all the leaves and all of that. There's still some leaves on the trees in there too. Look, it's doing pretty good really. Some of them were falling off there a couple of weeks ago, but it's doing pretty well, I'd say, compared to a lot of trees. I think we're doing pretty good. There's the cannon. Just fired the cannon almost 12 o'clock. I thought it was later than that, but it sounded like the cannon. Maybe it wasn't the cannon. Could be something else. Look at the leaves here. Now, is this a pile of leaves or what? And there's more to fall yet. This one's not doing too good. Or that one. These are older trees though, that's why. They're older. Just like us, when we get older, we don't look so good. You wait till this winter when they snow in here and see how beautiful it looks walking through this park with the walkways all plowed and snow all around piled up on the sides and stuff. It does look beautiful. Look, there's something diving there. I think it's a duck. Yeah, it's a duck. He's diving down for something. They look funny when they do that. Well, okay, we're going to head for the main front gate. Call it a good one for today. We're at 44 and a half minutes right now. So we'll be done before 50, for sure. We'll be done about 45, 46 minutes. We'll be done this video. I hope you're enjoying all these videos I do about Halifax, because I really love doing them, and I do them for you folks that might want to see it. Maybe you're planning a trip to Halifax. You've never been here before, and you want to see what lies ahead, what you're going to see. This is just a little sample of it, but I think I do portray the city pretty well, cover all parts of it. So we do show a lot of Halifax, what you'll see when you get here. All right, we got to get down here. Oh, I see a rat. He just ran across the ground right here. Let's see if we can see where he went. Where did he go? He ran up through here. Well, I seen him. He's probably hiding because they try to trap them. I don't know where he went, but he ran up to here. They're not the prized animals that come in this park. The groundskeepers would put traps out for them. Or those little boxes with the poison in them. Something like that maybe. But they gotta be careful that squirrels don't go in there, you know. So. Well, we're almost back to the front gate, and it is 46 and a half minutes. Yeah. So I think we'll be done in 48 minutes we'll be done for sure. For tops, 47 and a half, 48 minutes. We will be finished our video down here in the park in Halifax today. The public gardens of Halifax belongs to the monarchy in London. Did you know that? That's who owns this park. It used to belong to Her Majesty the Queen, but she's not alive anymore. I guess it belongs to His Majesty the King. That's who owns this land, this park. Hard to believe, isn't it? That there's something in. There's a street preacher over there.
Looked with lust. We've hated other brothers, other people. And God says, the soul that sins shall die.
Yeah.
It's appointed for men to die, and then there's judgment. So this judgment will happen once you die. You know what? Once you die, we right here on St. Garden Road. The lady, 19, she tripped.
Well, somebody commented on one of my videos when I was trying to catch up my videos this morning. Somebody commented and said there was nobody on the streets because it depends on where you are. But if you're on Spring Garden Road, this is probably the busiest street in Halifax. This is the street that everybody comes on. Shopping, hanging out, drinking coffee, getting food, whatever. It's all here, right here on Spring Garden Road. The library, public library is here, the biggest one in the city, along with places to buy clothes and all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, you're just on the wrong street if there's nobody on the street. I gotta be. When you see this video, you'll realize that there are people on the street in Halifax. You just on the wrong street that day. So we'll go down to Tim Hortons and go in there and get a coffee. Then I'll go home. Might have to do some housework, go find something for supper, feed my son and my wife when they all get home. All right. Sound like a plan? Okay. I'll take your advice and I'll do that. We're almost up to Tim Hortons. To get up there, we'll be done with this video. No, it took me more than 50 minutes. I'm at 50:19. So I could sign off on this just about anywhere, couldn't I? If you like this video, what do? I'll just shine it on, I'll point it at Starbucks right there on the corner, okay? If you like this video, don't forget that like button. Subscribe. If you're not yet a subscriber, push that subscribe button and become a subscriber. And that would be wonderful. It would help out the cause here. And there's oh yeah, I wanted to say, for all those people who make comments, that I really love reading your comments, and I try to answer them all. I think I got 3 or 4 on my phone there right now. Again, I tried to catch up this morning, but I think there might be 3 or 4 more on there. I'll get done before the day's over. I'll have everybody caught up. Okay? And with that, take care. Have a really good day. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.